Hello, my friend. I am very excited to share this meditation with you today. This is a deeply personal journey into trusting your own creative voice and igniting the boundless energy of your artistic spirit. As a fellow creative soul, I know how it feels to doubt your abilities, to struggle with self-criticism, and to feel like your ideas just will not come to life the way that you envision them. But I am here to tell you that the key to unlocking your fullest creative potential lies within you. We're going to explore practical techniques and some rather soulful reflections to help you silence that inner critic. Tap right into your intuitive wisdom and let your creative juices flow freely. By the end of this meditation, I hope you'll feel empowered, inspired, and very much ready to bring your most daring artistic visions to life. So, get comfortable. Take a few deep breaths, and let's begin what will be a transformative journey together. Your creative spirit is longing to be heard. Are you ready to listen? Begin by placing your hands directly and gently on your heart center, right there in the middle of your chest. Both hands, one atop the other or right next to each other, and just feel that rhythm of your heartbeat, this pulse of your creative force. And allow your breath to slow and deepen as you tune in to the wisdom of your body. Now, bring your awareness up to your throat chakra, the energetic center associated with self-expression. Imagine a glowing blue-green light pulsing right there at the base of your neck. This is the spring of your own authentic voice. As you inhale, feel this light expand and brighten. On the exhale, affirm with solid conviction, I honor my creative voice. I trust the unique wisdom that flows through me. Keep repeating this. Let the words resonate deeply. Your voice is a sacred gift. It deserves to be heard. Too often, we silence our creative impulses just because we fear judgment or failure. But I'm here to encourage you to approach your artistry with a mindset of curiosity and self-compassion. There's no right or wrong way to be creative. Your expression is valid simply because it comes from you. Take a moment now and let's reflect on any little self-limiting beliefs that might be holding you back. Little stories that you tell yourself. little things, little ideas about your abilities as a creative being, as an artist, as someone who just wants to make something. If you have a pen or a pencil or a piece of paper or anything nearby, you don't even need that. You can just think of these things. But you can write them down if you want. Very short, just a few words. Little things like, I don't know how to sing. I can't stay on key. I'm a terrible writer. I can't rhyme. I can't dance well. Can't carry a tune. I can't think of an idea for a good book. I don't know how to draw. I can't look at somebody's face and figure out how to draw their nose properly. Anything like this. Anything. Write them down. Think about them. Just one or two. And if you can't think of any, don't worry, it's fine. You don't need to. Just think about the fact that perhaps you just don't feel like you have it in you to be an expressive, creative person. Now, hold one of these ideas, one of these stories you've told yourself. Hold it in your mind, and then just very consciously send it off. Release it. Tell it to go away. Its time is done. You are very much more than any of these limiting little self-stories. Reconnect to a core truth. Your creative voice matters. It has the power to inspire, to heal, and transform. When you share your art with the world, you give others permission to do the same. So take a deep breath and say it with me. I trust my creative voice. I honor the wisdom that flows through me. Now that you've reconnected with the sacred essence of your creative spirit, let's take time to stoke the flame of inspiration. Imagine, if you will, a glowing ember right there at the base of your spine, the seat of your root chakra. This is the foundational energy that grounds you and fuels your passions. As you inhale, visualize this ember growing brighter and hotter. Feel it radiate warmth throughout your body. It ignites your senses. On the exhale, sense this energy rising right up your spine, activating each chakra in turn. Let's stop as it rises up to your sacral chakra in the lower abdomen, right there around your belly button. The ember blazes into an orange flame. This is the spark of your creativity, your sensuality, your ability to feel your art. As the flame reaches a little bit higher into your solar plexus, it transforms itself into a very vibrant yellow light. The power of your personal will, your confidence, your determination to bring your visions to life. And then the energy rises higher still. It reaches your heart chakra right there in the middle of your chest where you had your hands before. The flame becomes emerald green. Your capacity for compassion, your authentic self-expression, your deep connection to the world all around you, to people. The energy rises further still, and it gets to your throat chakra. The flame turns a light blue. This is your voice, your communication, your ability to share your truth. And now we let the energy rise up, and it reaches our third eye right in the middle of the brow, the forehead. The flame ignites itself into a deep, dark indigo blue. Your intuition, imagination, visionary insights. And finally, the energy reaches the crown of your head. The flame bursts into a brilliant violet light. This is your connection to the divine. Spiritual wisdom, your limitless potential. Breathe deeply and feel the multicolored flame. It burns bright within you. It illuminates every cell of your being. This is the creative fire that fuels your artistry. It is wild, it's untamed, and it's uniquely yours. When self-doubt arises, remember this moment. Reconnect to the potent energy pulsing through you. Let it inspire you to keep creating, exploring, to keep honoring the wisdom of your heart. Your creative spirit is a very precious gift. Tend to it with wonder and reverence. Keep a deep sense of trust in it. It will never lead you astray. Now that you have ignited the spark of your creative energy, it's time to explore ways to keep that fire burning very brightly. One of the powerful tools at your disposal is the art of flow state. It's an elusive, timeless experience where you become utterly absorbed in your creative process. It's like being a well-oiled machine. Begin by closing your eyes again and take a few deep, grounding breaths. Now, imagine yourself in your ideal creative space. It can be a cozy studio. It can be out in nature, a serene garden. It can be a comfortable corner of your living room. Visualize the details of this space. Allow your senses to come alive with it. What colors do you see? What textures do you feel beneath your fingertips? Any sounds or scents filling the air? Immerse fully in the environment. Let it become a sensory sanctuary just for your artistry, your creativity. And now, bring your attention to a project, a creative pursuit that seems to call to you right now, most strongly, right here in this moment. It could be a painting you've been longing to start, a poem you've been wanting to write, a little melody you've been humming in the shower. Whatever it is, allow your focus to narrow in on some specifics of this one creative expression. As you tune to the details of your craft, you can begin to lose yourself in the process. Let your mind quiet. Let that inner critic go silent. And let your hands or your voice or your body move with a fluid, effortless grace. Time can seem to stand still when you become one with your creative flow. This is the sweet spot of inspiration. This is the place where your ideas seem to just manifest with ease, where your inner vision aligns seamlessly with your outer expression. And you can revel in this state of very focused presence. You can allow it to fill you with a profound sense of joy. And if your mind starts to wander, or that old self-doubt creeps back in, just very gently bring your attention right back to the sensations of your creative process. Breathe deeply and reconnect to that flame within. Trust that the answers will come to you when you need them. Remember, creative flow is not about perfection. It's about surrendering to the magic of the moment. So just release any and all expectations and simply allow your artistic spirit to guide you. One tiny, inspired step at a time. As you continue to nurture your creative fire, it's very important to honor the natural ebb and flow of your artistic process. It's just like the tides of the ocean or cycles of the moon. Creative energy is going to wax and wane. And guess what? It's perfectly okay. There are going to be times when ideas flow very effortlessly. Your hands just can't keep up with your imagination. You feel unstoppable. You can savor those moments of abundance. Just don't cling to them. They're going to be fleeting by nature. There will also be periods of drought when the well of inspiration just seems to have run dry. Self-doubt creeps in, and the act of creating feels like a struggle. During these fallow times, resist the urge to judge or berate yourself. Instead, approach your creative process with compassion and patience. Remember that rest and rejuvenation are crucial parts of the creative process. It's just like when a plant needs periods of dormancy to gather strength. You also require moments of stillness to nourish your artistic spirit. So when you find yourself in a creative lull, do not fight it. Lean into it. You can explore new ways to nurture yourself. Go take a walk. Perhaps a walk in nature. Read a book. Try a new medium or technique that excites you. Trust that the spark will reignite when the time is right. And when inspiration does strike again, greet it with open arms. Dive headfirst into that creative flow. Allow your ideas to just pour out unhindered. But also be mindful not to exhaust yourself. Pace your creative bursts with periods of rest and reflection. The key is to develop a sustainable, holistic approach to your artistry, honoring your rhythms, celebrating your ebbs and flows, and knowing that your creative fire will continue to burn brightly, even if it flickers at times. Your creative spirit is resilient, it is adaptable, and, most importantly, it is eternal. All you have to do is tend to it with loving care. It will continue to nourish you, it will inspire you, and it is going to transform you for a lifetime. My friend, I hope this meditation has helped you reconnect with the boundless potential of your creative spirit. Remember, your voice matters. Your art matters. You matter. So keep exploring, keep experimenting, and keep trusting the wisdom that flows through you. The world is waiting to be inspired by your unique brilliance. If you ever find yourself in need of additional support or guidance, you know I'm right here. Feel free to reach out. Feel free to be here anytime. I am honored to walk this creative journey alongside you. Wishing you endless inspiration and abundant blessings on your artistic adventures. With love and gratitude.